Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Javinson, your coach. I'm on your screen again tonight. I want to talk about the three phases, three levels of relationship. Three levels of relationship. First of all, I want to appreciate you for taking up your time to watch my video and then follow my teachings and being, with me for a couple of weeks now, months now, and I know that it's been these teachings have been blessing to you. And so tonight I want to deal with the three levels or three phases of relationship. This is very important. Well, in another video, I want to show you how to build a sustainable relationship. But in this particular one, I want to talk about the three levels of relationship. Of course, you know that God designed man not as to be relational. We are social beings. We are social beings. There's no way you can accomplish or you can fulfill God's purpose for your life or your destiny without someone. Everyone needs someone. Someone needs someone. Like the popular saying that says, a tree cannot make a forest. All right, this is how we are. This is how God designed us. You need somebody. You need somebody somewhere. I don't care what you know, what you have, or your money, or you need somebody. Even the richest guy on this earth, you need somebody. There's always a way to relate. Even those of you in ministry, no matter how anointed you are, you always need someone in your business, in career, and everywhere. We are relational. Men are designed to be relational. We are not isolatory beings. We are social beings, and as a result of that, it becomes very important to know where I am in a relationship, because you need to understand the three levels of relationship so that you know which level are you operating at every given time and with any individual at all. Of course, a man once said that your connection will determine your collection, and then your network will determine your net worth. Your network will determine your net worth. Now, it's important to know that the relationship you keep has a lot to do with where you're going. And then, of course, not only knowing that you have to keep a relationship, but understanding the level of each relationship that you have. Many of you have relationship, numerous relationships. You have career relationship, which is like a working relationship with your colleagues in the office and all of that. You have other relationship you have in the church, and you have a personal relationship. You have intimate relationship. You have friendly relationship. You have some of you are married, those of you are married, a marriage relationship. You have family relationship with your brothers and sisters and uncle and cousin. All these are different relationships that everyone somewhere along the line has to deal with. So, but it's important to understand the levels of relationship. I'm going to deal with three levels of relationship today, and level one is the one I call the tolerance level. Tolerance level, just like it is being called, the tolerance level is a level where you are being tolerated. Have you ever been in a relationship where you were tolerated? Of course, they wish you're not there, but if you're there, well, we just have to deal with you. If you were I've seen people married after some time, the relationship turns out to be a tolerant relationship where the woman is barely tolerating the man, or the man is barely tolerating the woman. I mean, that relationship is at the point of hitting the rock. There's no two ways about it. If you don't do anything about it at that particular moment, you are done. Because every time you know that this person tolerates you, and it discourages you from coming around, and there is no relationship. As far as I'm concerned, this is the worst part of any relationship. And of course, there are people who just hang around people that that tolerates you because you want just carry the name that we are hanging together. And these are not your class. The reason why people tolerate people is because people don't understand the classification of humans and the classification of achievements and societal classification. You need to understand, of course, everything is not equal, even though everyone is equal in the eyes of God, but all fingers are not equal. You need to know your level when it comes to relationships. Relationship is like water. You always find a level. But if you don't understand your level, that's why you get tolerated. That's why you see a woman with a PhD degree, a doctorate degree, and trying to get married to a man that barely had a high school. And after some time, the relationship trying to break. Of course, I'm not saying that that's the business of relationship, but I'm just giving you an instance. And after some time, there are places that she want to go to. She don't want to take her man with her because of why she believes the man is not enlightened, he's not educated. So he barely tolerated. Why are you there? And at the end of the day, nothing good is going to come out of it because the best will never come out. You always be in the closet. You always be in the corner. You always be in the box because you're being tolerated. If your friends are tolerating you, they're not your friends. You better stay away from them. You better cut off from them because they're not your friends. Don't try to hang around people that tolerate you. This is the worst part of relationship. All right, because if they don't appreciate you or whatever, there are other people somewhere they're going to love you and appreciate you. The level one is the tolerance level. This is the lowest. This is the worst. And another level, which is average, is what I call the appreciation level, where you are just appreciated. They are. Your friends or your colleagues or your partners or your company kind of appreciate your coming though, but even if you don't come, well, no problem, but we thank God you came. We appreciate you for coming. So you are not special. You are not tolerated at the same time, but you are in the middle. It means they can do without you. So if they have options. All right, you are just an option. You are not the only option. You are just another option in case he doesn't. If you drop on the wayside, man, we'll pick someone else and move on. It happens a lot, especially in the working sector. Where people are get employed, and you think you're the best. And the truth of the matter, if anything happens, they just drop you off and pick somebody else. The next day, they will employ someone else to replace you. You just are being appreciated being there. That's the truth. The same way it is in relationship. I wonder what life is going to look like. What kind of relationship would that be? That I'm just, I'm here, we're here together. When you're not here, you're not here. When you're here, you're here. It's just like your impact is only felt when you are present. So in your absence, nobody cares, nobody knows. You know what it means that you leave a place and the people there don't even miss you. And maybe once in a while they kind of think about you and say, wow, this guy, when he was here, he was there, this thing was happening. But they don't miss you because you will just appreciate it. You weren't tolerated because you have something to offer. Because those that have been tolerated actually don't have anything to offer. That's the truth. They don't have nothing. They believe they don't have anything to offer to them. That's why they tolerate them. Because if you are keeping a relationship with someone and the person is tolerating you, the impression is that you don't have anything to offer them. And this is going to lead us to the next video that I'm going to talk about building a sustainable and healthy quality relationship. And I'm going to deal with that in my the Lord leads next time. But now I need you to understand that the first level is tolerance, and the second one is appreciation, which is the average. You are in between. You're neither cold or hot. You're just right in between. You can be dropped off. You can be brought in. You're not sure. You're not too sure of the relationship. You can't go to bed and sleep and think that you have a relationship because you were just appreciated. If you don't come, no problem. But if you're here, well, thank God you came. And we can start from here. But if you decide to go, that's when you are in a place that you just kind of, write a letter, say, well, I want to drop off. You say, well, thank you for coming. And thank you for the time that you've been with us. Well, now this is the door you can go. And the moment you turn your back, the next minute you find somebody replacing you. You're just being appreciated. You are just being appreciated. You have issues with your partner. You can sort it out, and every time something happens, it's like he doesn't come for you. You always be the one running after it because you just been appreciated when you were around, and it's something you can offer. That's what they appreciate you. But if you have nothing to appreciate, then you're going to be tolerated. And then the third level, because this is a very short video, the third level of relationship is the celebration level. The celebration level. This is when you are being celebrated. You are not tolerated. You are not appreciated. Now you are celebrated. Listen to me. In your absence, your presence is felt. In your presence is felt. Whether you are there or you are not there, you are mixed. You are not, if you're not there, you are mixed. I mean, everybody will like, oh my God, I wish Jeff is here. I wish she is here. If she's going to be here, this thing not going to happen. This is the situation. You are mixed. I remember in the Bible where when Lazarus was sick and he died, and when Jesus came to see the family, Mary said to Jesus, if you were here, my brother wouldn't have died. They know the importance. They attach value on him. And so keep a relationship. This kind of relationship is the healthiest relationship. It's the best kind of relationship to keep. If you want to hit your goal in no time, if you want to bring up your self-esteem, your self-confidence, if you want to be able to maximize your potential and empower yourself, then you need to be able to reach a relationship like this where you will be celebrated. Because every time you're celebrated, there's something in you that comes out. You need to hang around people that celebrate you, people that activate the things that are inside of you, because they place value in you. Because the value you place in a man will determine the virtue you will draw out of the man. So imagine hanging around someone that makes you so much, values you so much, loves you so much, he's ready to do anything to have you for herself or for himself. That is where to be. You are always happy. You are always fulfilled. You got everything coming out. Anything you say means a lot. Anything you do means a lot. That I can always say this in the video. I mean, if what I'm saying make no sense to you, you don't have to watch my video. But I know somebody has been blessed and can't wait for me to release another one, because there's something I have to say that buck up her mind or buck up his mind or raise up his enthusiasm, motivation. Listen to me, when you hang around people that celebrate you, you get celebrated, you get motivated, you get empowered. Something inside of you wakes up, the excitement, the enthusiasm for life. You hardly give up in life. You hardly just get discouraged if you're hanging around people that celebrates you. I want you to keep a relationship where you're going to be celebrated. I want you to keep a relationship where you will be celebrated, not where you'll be tolerated or you'll be appreciated. If you're being tolerated, you are in hell already. If you're being appreciated, you left hell and you on earth. But if you are being celebrated, then you have left hell, earth, and you are in paradise. You are in heaven. That's where everybody wants to be. I don't know who I am talking to today. Maybe you've been keeping relationships over the year, and the reason why these things are not lasting is because you have always been tolerated or appreciated. Can you push it a little further and get to the third level, which is the best place to be, where you will be celebrated? I mean, they better be bad, but let them celebrate. You hang around people to celebrate. Friendship is not by force. I heard people say that all the time. You don't keep friends because you force them. We go to the same church doesn't mean we're friends. We are in the same school doesn't mean we're friends. We live in the same neighborhood, in the same yard doesn't make us friends. We work at the same place doesn't make us friends. We need to define this issue of friendship. You need to make your choice. And how do you make your choice? Make sure that the friendship you're about to keep, you're not going to be tolerated or appreciated. You will be celebrated. I want to be celebrated. I want to hang around people that celebrate me. I want to hang around people that celebrate the gift of God inside of me. I want to be hanging around people that understand where I'm going. I want to be around people that will tell me, hey, you're making it. I don't care what happens. I know I made it, but they still tap on me on the back and tell me, hey, keep doing what you're doing because you are already on your way to where you're going. I need to be encouraged, and the only way you can get encouraged is when you hang around people that celebrate, the people that understand the pains and the passion and the thing that makes up your being, your personality. The people that will love you the way you are, not because trying to pretend and be trying to please them and be what they want you to be. But I want to be around people that will love me for who I am and celebrate me and be proud of me. When you get into this level of relationship, you get to a place where people become proud of you. Your partners, your friends are becoming proud of you, just proud of you. Because they are always excited that they met you. They are so excited that you met you because you are the best thing that ever happened to them. When your friends start telling you these, your partners start telling you these, sincerely telling you from the depth of their heart, say, man, you were the best thing that ever happened in my life. That's awesome. It is so sweet to hear that. And when you hear it, it's something that jumps out of your system, or something that rises in the inside of you. The best inside of you coming out. There are people that come around you, they bring out your best. And there are people that come around, they kill the best. So as I round up this video, I want you to understand, number one, in as much as you're going to keep a relationship because you're a relational being and you're a social being, you got to understand the 3 levels of relationship and understand that you got to be able to get to a point. Everyone has a distinct characteristics. That level 1 is the tolerant, where you are just tolerated because they think you don't have anything to offer. And I want to advise you, if you find yourself in such relationship, now is the time to quit. Secondly, the appreciation level, where you appreciate it and you think, thank God for you. You on the average. They can keep you, they can lose you. It doesn't matter anything. When you're not there, no problem. When you're there, we're celebrating. When you're not there, but when you get to the point of celebration, they celebrate it even in your absence. You are the best that ever happened to them. They cannot do without you. They miss you when you're not there. When you're there, they make the best out of you. They celebrate you. They encourage you. They tap you on their back and they keep carrying you on their shoulder. They keep making you feel that you are on top of the world. You are the best. They tell you sweet things that makes you get on your feet and want to shake the entire world, because there are things that God has put inside of you that need to come out. These are the kind of people that will help you stir it up and bring them out and affect your generation. That's what I'm talking about here. And not about people who want to tolerate you, but look for those people. Look for that group of people. Look for those individuals that will celebrate you, that believe in you, that believe in the gift that God placed inside of you, that place value in you. Forget about those that don't value you. Turn your back on them. You're not going to be friendly with everybody. There are people that you will never move on. Men moving, men dropping, but look for those ones that celebrate you. I do that all the time. If I discover that, hey, you don't have value over me or on me or value for me, man, you may not see me again. But I want to pastor you. I want to be your pastor. I want to make sure that you have value for me. I want to make sure that you celebrate what I carry. Because the value you place in me or on me will determine the value you're going to take from me. I want to encourage you tonight. Don't be tolerated. Don't accept it. And don't be appreciated. Go for the celebration level. And you see the best inside of you will start coming out one after another. Thank you so much. And I know you're gonna hit to these advices that I released today. And I look forward to you having a healthy and a better relationship. Once again, my name is Dr. Jeff, and thank you so much for taking your time to be with me up to this time. And before you go, just make sure you subscribe to my channel and share this video to as many people as you can. And watch God bless you. Thank you, and do have yourself a wonderful time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.